Hello everybody, this is Kenneth again with episode 3 of WWE Supercards. I've dedicated my first 2 videos on trying to teach people how to play the game, but I'm having problems explaining the game because it's just hard for me to do it on camera and stuff. But I'm just going to go into just playing a game and let people see how I play the game, starting from a small account like I've got up here right now on the screen, as you can see. And I'm going to work this count all the way up as far as I can get it, and I'm going to do it right here on YouTube. I will share all my super rares and whatever else I find in my decks, and as we go through the tiers, everybody will be able to see my first cards from the legendary and the survivors and all that stuff eventually. But yeah, it's going to take a while. I've been playing this game for about 4 months, and I enjoy it very much. But like I said in a previous video, that when I first started playing this game 4 months ago, I was combining cards without upgrading them first. I just made pros out of them, thinking that's the way you're supposed to do it. Then I started playing, and I of course combined the Rey Mysterio Epic card together on my main account, and upgraded it. It was a great card. I thought, I finally got a strong card. I can maybe do some good in the my exhibition and King of the Ring and stuff. Well, big mistake. Not hardly. What happened was I should have upgraded both those cards before I decided to combine them, which I know now thanks to watching people like Big E Dude and Edward and a few others out there I've been watching, and they've finally been watching. I've been watching those, and I'm finally learning that you need to upgrade and max out your cards for making a pro out of them and make them a perfect pro, because right now 3 of my cards that should be perfect pros are holding me back in exhibition, King of the Ring, and the People's Champion on my main account. And I got to eventually get rid of those cards and replace them with better cards, but that's going to take some time. If I'd have done it right in the first place, I wouldn't be having this problem right now. So from this point on, this new account here, I plan on doing all that with it. This is the Hello Ladies account. I did not pick that name, just so y'all know. I saw a second profile and it wanted me to enter my name in there, so I entered the name in there. I thought it would accept, and it did not accept. And I tried it 3 or 4 times, could not find a name, so I just got frustrated. I shut it down, said forget about it, I'll come back another day. Well, a few days later, I came back onto this account and opened it up, and it already gave me a name with Hello Ladies. So I said, okay, I guess I don't have a choice because you can't change that name. So right now I'm on a Hello Ladies account, and this is my brand new account. I only started 3 to 4 days ago, and I am just now gotten to the super rare tier. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get into the People's Champion here. I selected Roman Reigns as my person because, like I said in the previous video, my 7-year-old wants to play Roman Reigns, and he told me I needed to play Roman Reigns too. So you know what, I'm not going to argue with my 7-year-old, and I'm just going to go ahead and do what he asked me to do. So I'm playing for Roman Reigns. So let's get in here in this first game here and see what we can find. Sometimes you'll watch me hit this arrow back until I find one I can win, because right now I have a pretty weak deck, as you can see. I need to get those upgraded and stuff, but I can't do that until I have gotten cards to upgrade them with. So let's try this 42 and 11. I don't know how well I'll do, but why not give it a try? You know, what can it hurt? I lose, I still get a card pick. And I don't know if you all want to watch me lose or not, but I'm sorry about that. It just can't be helped right now because my deck is just so weak right now, and it's hard to find matches to win right now without going through a million matches and finding them and going through that list until I find the matches I can win. So I'm probably going to lose quite a few of these matches until I get some cards to upgrade with. So bear with me as we go through this journey together. And anybody that's been playing this for a short time like I have on this account, I encourage to watch these videos. Maybe you'll learn something, and maybe you can post some videos below here to your own channel if you have one, and I can learn from you guys. There's several out there I've learned from already, such as Edward, and I'm not saying his last name because I don't want to butcher it. Sorry, Edward, I don't want to butcher your last name, so I'm not saying your last name, but I'm sure everybody knows who I'm talking about. And of course, my personal favorite out of those two right now is Big E Dude 33. I mean, he's got very good videos, and I've been watching his videos for about 2 weeks now and enjoying them very much. He's quite entertaining, actually. And here we go for our one card pick since we lost that match. Apologize for that, but like I said, I need to get these cards stronger in order to start winning some matches here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play another match and see what we can do. That one's way too many wins, so I'm trying to get these 5-point games because I need the more points in order to get further on this People's Champion. Right now, I'm ranked like 127,000, I believe. We'll look at that in a minute, but right now I only have 47 points. Haven't been playing on this account much. I've been playing the People's Champion mainly on my main account because that's the account I'm trying to get stronger cards on. I've not gotten my Road to Glory cards yet. None of them, man. I have not been able to get past the top 30,000, so I keep getting mostly legendary. I got one legendary, to be exact, and best I can do right now is epics and super and ultra rares. But we're gonna get better eventually, and we can get better together here. So just give me some advice if you have any advice on how I'm playing this game, if I'm playing it wrong, or if you think I can improve in certain areas. I'd love to hear from you so I can learn. Like I said, I've been playing this game for 4 months, and I still haven't learned everything about it yet, but I have been watching many YouTube videos to help me learn how to play this game better, and it's helped out a lot. I've gotten a lot better than I was in the past, so yeah, it's getting better, and I watch and look for new videos daily. There's still a few channels I haven't subscribed to yet that been recommended by Edward and Big E Dude, but right now I'm just watching a couple, subscribing a couple here and a couple there, and eventually I'll get to the rest of the ones they have listed on their list of friends that they like to promote, and I'm going to start looking at their pages as well and subscribe. But right now I'm going to try getting my own channel here going and see if we can't do better here and on playing the game. And as you can watch me as I progress in my playing, I mean, as I get better, you can watch me as I get better on this game on this small account here, which might be interesting, might not be, I don't know. But I enjoy watching other people play the game, and it's really fun watching to see what cards they're going to get, especially when they get to a new tier, like going from ultra rare to epic tier. I like to see that first epic card they get. As my main account, I'm in the legendary plus tier right now, and my very first legendary card I got on legendary plus tier was a Paul Heyman support card, which not a problem. I enjoy that card. I use it constantly in the King of the Ring and stuff because it boosts stats on my power and charisma stats when I activate it, which comes in very handy sometimes and actually saves me a few matches and helps me win a few matches here and there. Let's see if we go on to the next game here. I'm trying to find ones I can actually beat because I'm tired of taking forever to win some points. There's a guy with 111-16. I don't know if I'll do any good, but I'm sure going to give it a try. But we'll see here what happens. Right now it's about 10:30 in the morning when I'm making this video. This is the best time of the day for me to make videos unless I want to wait until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, which I don't really like staying up that late. So I'm going to try to get these videos on during the day and record them during the day when my kids are at school, my wife is gone, so I don't have any background noises going on. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear my kids in the background screaming and hollering. I'm sure you don't want to hear my wife arguing with the kids, arguing with me. So I try to record these when there's nobody in the house but me, which is the best way to go in my opinion. Which I lost that match, which not a surprise, but you still get a card for each match you lose, so eventually I'll get a bunch of cards here. Let's go see how many cards I have so far so I can decide when I can start training them up here, because I'd like to get a lot of cards up before I start training my wrestlers. I have already started training my Chris Jericho cards. Eventually I'm going to make them into a perfect pro, but right now I've got to get cards to train them with. And I'm not going to worry about the fusion chamber right now. Eventually we'll get to that. But right now I'm working on these cards right here. I want to get my strong cards trained up like Rey Mysterio here. I want to get him trained up eventually. But my first priority right now is this card right here. I need to get Chris Jericho leveled up. See, as you can see, I started leveling him up, not realizing that I already started leveling this one up as well, but I didn't level this one up yet. But I almost, when I was training him yesterday, I came down here, wasn't paying attention, almost trained him, right down here, almost trained him when I don't need to train him yet. Right now I need to get him to 20, then worry about training the other one, as you can see below. And Batista here, I started training without realizing, well, heck, I should be training my Chris Jericho cards, not Batista right now. So one card at a time. My advice to anybody is pick a card and work on that card first. Don't go through and train about 6 or 7 different cards. You want to max one out and go on to the next. That's the way I'm doing it from now on. And once I get that Chris Jericho card pro'd up into a super pro, a perfect pro I should say, I'm going to start leveling this super rare Rey Mysterio up. I just got him yesterday, I believe it was, on my very first super rare pick on this account. So I'll level him up eventually, but right now I need to focus on Chris Jericho so I can get my first perfect pro, which will help me in my future endeavors, so to say. I'm not starting the King of the Ring yet until I get to at least ultra rare, because I just think it's a waste of time if you start King of the Ring too early. So I'm trying to go to the ultra rare, which I didn't mean to get in an exhibition here. Let's go back down here to the People's Champion. That's what I want to do right now. Be a waste of time to do an exhibition right now when I need points for the People's Champion. Right now we have 50 points here, which is not very good, but I'll eventually get more. But right now I need to decide who to go up against, because this one looks like it's got way too many wins for my likings. This one down here, I don't think so. I'm going to go on back and see if I can find a little bit easier one to go up against. Right now I'm ranked 105,000, and we only got like 2 more days to do this, so I've really got to get working on this account. But like I said a few minutes ago, I need to really work on my main account right now, because that's where I need the good cards at, in order to replace my 3 mistakes when I made pros without maxing them out both, and therefore I have no perfect pro out of them, which really sucks, because they're really holding me back right now on my deck on my main account. And in future videos I will play off my main account to show you as well how my main account looks, but right now I'm focusing on the small account on videos. But eventually I'll get to the main accounts. I mean, there may be people out there looking for videos that start out at the beginning of the game instead of someone who's already advanced as Big E Dude and a few others out there that already have a bunch of Survivor cards and stuff. And on my videos, you'll get to watch me as I move up to those tiers. So I hope you guys are interested in it. I know my speech isn't that great. I apologize for that. I need to get some dental work done, which makes my voice a little different than what it should be. But eventually I'll get that done. I've already started the dental work on it, but it's still got a little ways to go before it's finished, and it costs plenty of money right now, and right now I just can't afford it. So forgive me for my speech right now. I don't speak real well, and I apologize for that. But maybe you'll learn something just by watching me play this game from the beginning, you know. Or maybe someone wants to watch someone I'm going from the bottom to the top. Eventually I'll get this account up there, but right now we're a low count I like, and as I play with this low account, I do believe I'll probably start learning how to run my big accounts better, and I guarantee this account's eventually going to have better cards than my main account, because of the mistakes I made on my main account I will not make on this account, since I know what I need to know now on how to play the game properly. I just need to focus on getting all my pros, super pros, perfect pros, instead of screwing it up and putting them together too soon. So let's go on to the next match here. Maybe I'll lose, maybe I'll win. I know it looks like I really suck at this game right now, but that's because there's just a small account. I don't have a lot of good cards yet, and I'm still making my cards better. But as we go along in this journey of my videos, we will eventually get up there higher. We'll eventually start winning more matches. And eventually I'll get to that ultra rare tier and the epic tier or the legendary tier. But it's going to take some time, because, like I said, I'm working on 2 accounts right now. My main account is my top priority. I'm only using this account primarily for my YouTube videos, so people can see how it looks from starting at the very beginning of the game and moving up, and all the hurdles you got to go over. Like, everybody's gone through these hurdles one time or another. The ones that are real good right now have gone through all this stuff that I'm going through right now in this video. So I sure hope you all enjoy these videos. I hope you guys will start watching them and subscribing. Right now, on my past 2 videos, I've only had like 12 views, no comments or nothing, no subscribers to my channel yet. But maybe eventually we'll get some subscribers. I maybe need to find a better way to promote my videos. But eventually I will find out. I just have to do a bunch of search on YouTube, and I'm sure I can find some information on how to get my videos seen by more people. My videos aren't the best of videos, but I'm going to do the best I can to do good at this video, and as I go, like on this beginner's game, I will get better as time goes along. As I go on, I'll get better, I promise you. So I'll let you know about my family and stuff like that on these videos, and that way we can all be friends. We can talk about things. It's really cool. It's always good to have someone to talk about and vent to, and I'm not going to talk about my problems or anything, you know, but if you guys want to vent some problems, you know, this is a good place to do it, on the format where you can just post anything you want below. I just ask you keep the comments clean and respectful to others. That's all I ask. I don't want swearing on my YouTube channel because I do have 2 young children that I'm trying to set an example for, so you will not hear me cuss. And if I do, I apologize, because I don't cuss, because I got a 5- and 7-year-old I'm trying to teach right. I don't want them growing up cussing, you know, like I did. But eventually we'll get better at this game. So right now we got a title match I just won, so we're going to go ahead and find a match, hopefully a 5-point match I know I can win. But right now it's not looking too good. I need to find something that's got less than 100 games played. I need to keep it around 50 games or less, to be honest with you. I need to find someone that's like 40-8 or 30-10 or 30-20. It might be hard to do, but I'm going to try. If not, I'll just take a chance with the higher one, I guess. Like 71-12, that might be too high. 43-7 might be a good idea. It's only worth 6 points, but I'm losing time, so I better go ahead and do what I believe I can win, instead of hunting and wasting all that time where I could be making points on this game. At the end of this journey on this People's Champion this week, we'll see what we get, but I'm not going to get anything real good right now, I don't think, because like I said, I'm not really playing this account a lot right now. Only playing it on camera for now, about 2 to 3 times a day, maybe all I play this game. And my main account's my focus right now, because like I said, I got 3 cards I pro'd up that need to be replaced with perfect pros because I screwed up on them. And that will never happen again. Thank God I started watching YouTube videos and learning that the proper way to train your cards. Now I know. So this account here, I guarantee I will do much better. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break, and we'll come back on this video. I'm going to pause it for now at 18 minutes and 34 seconds here. I'm going to pause, and I will be back in a little while. I need to take care of a few things. I'm going to play a few matches off camera here and see if I can't build up some cards and get my guys trained up, and maybe get that Chris Jericho totally maxed out on both of those cards so I can combine them and get a perfect pro out of them. And we won that match, thank goodness, and we're down to rank 98,229. So let's see what 2 cards we get here. I hope we get a super rare, but highly doubtful. I mean, it's kind of hard to get them on when you're still starting out like this on the super rare tier. So, and we got a common Sheamus and a common Rob Van Dam. I seem to get those 2 a whole lot. So let's see. Well, I'll be back in about a few minutes. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll continue this video here in a little while. I'm going to pause it for now and see y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and I also want to let you know for future references here, eventually, when I get a chance to, I'm going to go to all my favorite YouTube channels, such as Big E Dude and Digo and a bunch of other ones, including Edward. I'm eventually going to post their links below the comment area there, in order to let you guys go watch those videos if you haven't seen their videos, which I'm sure most of you have seen their videos because they're very popular on this game on YouTube. First ones I found when I searched for supercard videos on YouTube. Freaking Big E dude was the first one that came up on my search when I hunted for it, when I was hunting for something to watch about a week or two ago. And it's always cool to be able to watch other people play the game, especially those guys who are higher up and playing this game since it came out. And for me, I've only been playing this game a few months, like I said, about 4 months, and I'm still working on getting better and better at it. And I hope you all will join me in this journey on this small account here as I progress through the ranks and get better. You guys get to watch me get better, and I think you might be interested in that. And again, I might be wrong, but I hope you guys can enjoy my videos, and eventually I hope I can get it out to more people so maybe they can enjoy watching them. I'm not doing it to make money or anything like that. I'm doing it because I love the game and I love watching people play the game. People like Big E dude who has inspired me to make these videos in the first place, and I do it for fun, just like they do. They do it for fun. They do it for the friendships we can find out there with each other. It's really cool to make new friends, especially on the game you all enjoy. It's really cool. And Edward, he does live streams sometimes, so on Twitch. So I just subscribed to his Twitch channel today and his Twitter account, so I'm going to start watching his live streams when he does them when I get a chance. So you guys might want to check them guys out too, but I haven't got any links posted below here yet, but I will eventually on the next few videos I make, and I'll come back and edit these and put those links down there as well. But right now I'm still picking out my top 10 YouTube channels, and right now Biggie Dude's #1 on my list, and Edward is #2, and I'm still looking for others. I'm going to look at the ones they've recommended and see what area I'm going to put them in at. But I hope you all check them out as well, because they really know their stuff on this game. A lot more than I do, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just doing these videos so y'all can see someone playing it, like I said, from the beginning of the game and progress through it, and y'all get to watch me draw my new cards when I go to the next tier, which I believe the next tier I'm due for is ultra rare. So I will make sure I have record on, and we'll play some matches, and when we pick our cards, I'll make sure y'all get the chance to see me draw my ultra rare cards and stuff like that. My first ultra rare, my first epics, my first legendaries, and my first survivors. That's going to take a while, but we'll get there eventually, and I just hope you guys will bear with me as I make these videos. Maybe I'll learn how to speak better on them eventually. Sometimes I kind of mess my words up. I apologize for that, because I do not edit my videos, because I really don't know how to edit them yet. And like I said, this software I'm using right now, I said in the previous video, I'm still learning how to use it. It cost me $40, so I want to make sure I use it to the point where it's worth the $40 I paid for it. And hopefully you guys will get some enjoyment out of watching me play the game, and see as we progress and as we upgrade our cards, as we put perfect pros together and do all kinds of fun stuff, and get to see what I get on the fusion chambers and the King of the Ring matches. And I also would enjoy if you guys would post below here your strategies on the King of the Ring. And I've noticed a lot of people talk about the free MB on King of the Ring. They pick free good cards they know can win the King of the Ring, and they put in like a weak tag team, so therefore they only have to keep free cards energized, full of energy. And what they do is they put those free cards in there, and 2 like common cards or uncommon cards, or really low cards for a tag team. And that way, when they run out of energy, they just switch them out. Switch out the good cards. They have 6 good cards. They'll switch out free cards for the free good cards, and back and forth, and all the way through the King of the Ring. And if you guys have any strategy, would actually share them with me, and maybe I can learn something from you all as well as you learn something from me. And as always, I'm always looking for recommendations on how to play the game better, because like I said, I've been playing this game for 4 months. I'm still working on it. I'm doing the best I can, but I know I have a lot of improvement I need to do. And these videos I'm doing now on this, starting right here on episode 3, I'm going to start just playing a game and letting you guys watch me play the game and upgrade my cards and stuff like that, and just follow me through my journey as I see how high I can get with this account and see if we can't get this better of a main account. Here pretty soon on the next few episodes I'll start showing you guys my main account, which is Kenneth, which I don't know if maybe some of you actually went up against him on the King of the Ring or on exhibition matches or something. But I'll start getting into my main account as well as this account. And I'm going to, like I said, from now on, I'm going to keep my videos about a half an hour long. And if I don't finish something, I will continue it on to the next day. If I go a few minutes over a half an hour, that's okay. But I'm not going to try boring everybody to death. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm at the energy card limit, so that's good. I've noticed also in the past, I saw some old YouTube videos. At one time, you could only hold 5 of those energies, but now they've increased to 10. And also, when I first started watching these older videos, that you could only have 100 cards at one time instead of 120, which they increased, which is great. I wish they'd increased it another 30. It'd be nice to be able to hold 150 cards instead of 120, and it'd be nice to be able to hold about 15 energies instead of 10, because believe me, when you get in that King of the Ring, when you're as low as I am on my main account and this account, it would really come in handy having being able to get a few extra energies in order to keep my players going on the King of the Ring. But I also got to think about it another way too. If they do that, other people that have strong cards will be doing the same thing, so maybe it won't make a difference, but you can all give me your opinion on that. And I also like to know who else is going to be watching Fastlane this Sunday and what your predictions are. Just write your comments below what your predictions might be on that. I'd like to hear from you, and I will give a shout out to those who do comment. And if you want to ask me anything or tell me anything, I will be glad to comment back to you on the comment section below. I keep up to date with my videos. I watch them every single day to see if I've gotten any subscribers or how many views I've got, if I've gotten any comments. So if you make a comment, I will see it within probably a few short minutes to a few short hours after you post it, depending on the time of the day and if my kids are home or not, or if I'm at church or whatever. I do go to church, so Wednesdays and Sundays I'm not home a whole lot because I'm at church on Wednesday evenings and Sunday and mornings and Sunday evenings. And this upcoming Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to do a video or not right now. It depends how much time I have, but I'm gearing myself up for a Carmen concert, if you've heard of him. He's a Christian singer, and he just survived cancer not too long ago, and he started this No Plan B tour, and I'm going to watch him in concert come Thursday in Fort Smith, which is Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is a few miles from where I live right here. I'm excited to go see him in concert. I watched him when I was younger, and he's a great singer and really entertaining and a good Christian man. So let's see here what we get on the cards. I'm about ready to end this video here in about 2 more minutes, so we're going to go play about 2 more minutes worth of gameplay here. And when I make my next video, maybe I'll make another one today if I have time, and get some cards up here so I can upgrade my cards up here and get them stronger. That way we can do better and we can increase our tier. And eventually we'll be here to Super Rare Plus, Super Rare Plus Plus, and we'll get into Ultra Rare. But that's probably going to take a few days, depending on how much I have a chance to play this account. Considering the People's Champions going on right now, I'm real busy with my main account right now, so I'm trying to get as many points on there as I can. I want to get something better than a legendary card. You know, the best I've done so far on PCC is, I believe, an epic card. I haven't got any legendary cards yet. I might have said earlier in the video the legendary on PCC, but I have not got a legendary on PCC. The highest I've gotten on PCC in the last couple months is an epic card. So let's see what we can do here. And my only two legendary cards I got, one I got when my tier increased legendary, and the second legendary I got was winning 3rd place in the King of the Ring in a legendary. So my very first legendary card was a Diva Stephanie McMahon card, which I have maxed out, and she's been proven to be a pretty good card so far. But I cannot beat darn Nikki Bella, man. Nikki Bella is just much stronger than her, unfortunately, and that's the next legendary card I'd like to get is a Nikki Bella, or maybe even another Stephanie McMahon, and make a perfect pro out of her, so that way we can do better in the Divas section of these King of the Ring matches and these exhibitions and these People's Champions and Road to Glories. Right now, I really suck at the Road to Glory. I mean, I cannot get anywhere hardly on Road to Glory. The best I can do on Road to Glory is an epic card. I just cannot seem to get enough points to get that legendary card, because it just seems like I can't get the points because I got those free players, my free cards on my main account that are pros but not perfect pros, which I need to replace eventually, like I've said a few times during this video. So we're going to go ahead and pick our cards here and see what we can get, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video and upload it to YouTube. Maybe I'll get some views, maybe I won't. I hope I get a few views, and if someone watches it, I hope I get at least a dislike, man. I'm in the point where I wouldn't even mind a dislike right now, because I know someone's watching my videos. My videos aren't the best, I assure you. I know they're not the best, but I don't have a lot of experience in doing this kind of thing. So as I learn how to do these YouTube videos and play this game better, I'll get better and better on both sides. So eventually I'll get to the point where I can do better on these and maybe not repeat myself so much. I apologize for repeating myself many times. I know I repeat myself because sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. So please forgive me for that. And I want to go ahead and call it quits on video for today and go ahead and upload it to YouTube, and hope whoever watches it enjoys it, and maybe put a like in there for me and recommend me to other people that you might think might enjoy these videos, watching me go from the beginning with this small account and work our way up. So thank you for watching, and good luck on the People's Champion Challenge, and I hope you all do well. I hope you all have a great day.